Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rafe Gal. Do another Final Fantasy IV randomizer run. Tony said this one was promising, so fingers crossed. Sid start's always a good indicator. This is a bracket seed for Fable Gauntlet. Pro treasure, pro shops, quarter selling price, 7 characters. Hopefully this will go well. I'm hoping for something a little bit easier than my last my last couple runs. So Sid's start is good. We're off to good start with a strong character. Rosa's good. Darkness Crystal's good. Darkness Crystal gives us access to a third character right away, potentially. Darkness Crystal also gives us access to the Moon Shop and a couple treasures if we wanted to. So I think what I'm gonna do is start off with a little bit of looting and then head to the moon. Pretty early still. Super Cannon. See, so Tower Key, Wyvern, I don't like that. Karate, Dark Imps, and Mom Bomb? Tony, I thought you said this was good. It's a boss hunt with 4 bosses. Okay. Oopsies, that's not where I want to go. So, we're gonna do a few quick looting areas, some of the less common ones that are a little out of the way. And the reason we're starting with that is because they are going to give us some money in case I find something good on the moon. I don't want to get to the moon and then not have money to actually buy things there if we find items that I want. So, Waterfall Cave is a good one. I want to say, yeah, we can't go in that way yet. What am I thinking? Yeah, let's just go in the front here. Mist Cave. I mean, we could technically try the boss here quick, but I want to see who the third character is before we do that. Assassin Dagger's pretty solid. Lunar Staff. Honestly, that's just some good loot as well for equipment for Rosa. So unfortunately, I haven't actually found a lot to sell yet. Let's go ahead and do Toroya, or not Toroya, Damsian. That's a bunch of good gear. So I'm actually feeling really confident already about our start. We should be able to do some bosses pretty easily. We have no guarantee that we're going to need the hovercraft, so leaving that for now. And let's get our big whale. There's a good chance we're going to be going back to the moon with all of these boss checks. I suppose the nice thing with the way that we're set up right now is it's just going to be following key items to find bosses. So, no required key items except the tower key, which requires a way to the underground. We've already got our moon access. So this is really going to come down to just finding the bosses and getting the levels to beat Zeromus. The rest is just going to be following the key item chain wherever it may take us. Okay, so we're going to start off with... Actually, let's do... Lunar staff here. I don't think she has anything else except for but Sid, on the other hand, is gonna get headband, samurai armor, dragoon. Hop back in real quick. I want a mute bell. Surely that's not too much to ask. There's a couple bosses where it's useful. Nothing spectacular. And nothing spectacular. Okay, we're good. Let's go to the moon. Get those character checks going. We should be able to... So we're going to do the character check in the shop. I don't think I'm going to bother looting at all. And I actually should have saved before I came up, just in case it was a complete bust. If it's a duplicate character and a shop, it's faster to reset than use the endgame. Okay. That's Palom. So Palom's really efficient for early game. And can be good for damage output late game. But does require some extra leveling to be useful. Late game. Vampires are okay. Let's just grab one. That was not great, though. Moonshop could be so many things, and that was not one of the things that I wanted. There was a Lilith Rod at Mizidia, but those are pretty common items, like stuff of that caliber. So I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it again, because I think money is worth more right now. We had a like dancing dagger or something, that'd be great. Okay, so with that check, I think we're gonna do... Let's do our other character checks quick, and then we'll do Antlion. If we can go into Antlion with 4 characters, that's like a really solid start for just being able to start rolling through bosses. Okay, Dark Knight Cecil with King Queen Eblin. So we just need to wait. This fight would take a bit of time to do, but we should be good here. Basically just make sure that we don't... If he starts concentrating all the damage in one spot, could kill one of the characters that's not Sid. But if they keep attacking Sid, we're good. Not only does he have 800 hit points, he's also wearing a Dragoon... Dragoon armlet. Dragoon glove, whatever. Gauntlet, probably. Come on. I believe in you. Thank you. Got some 2 spells. Got stop. We do not have exit, so I'm just going to pick up that one and leave the back. We do have bosses on our... lots of bosses to look for. So we'll probably... let's do Antlion, and then let's do a quick check at Mist Cave and Waterfall Cave. Antlion doesn't have as good of gear, but we do have 4 characters already. Probably gonna do an early dip at Ordeals then. Although if we find something that gives progression here, I'm tempted. Nah, no. I'm probably not gonna slingshot with this, so... We could have Cecil catch up if needed, but I don't feel like there's a reason to rush or to delay offhand. Lots of good defensive items here. Nothing amazing, but pretty good. The black shirt there is kind of a tricky piece of gear because it actually doesn't boost the correct stat for and same with Wizard actually. Neither of them buff the correct stat for a Black Wizard. I don't think we've got anything. And I don't want to equip this because it'll reduce his damage output with magic substantially. I think we're good there. Does she have anything? Wizard. And then we're gonna do... Since Sid's using a bow, we want to put him in the back. And actually, he'll be back row glitched after this anyway. Let's see who the boss here is. Vanilla Antlion. Okay, let's do this. See how much the counter does. Yeah, not too much. Few more levels. We still don't have, we really don't have very good damage output. There's Hook. Okay, so we either have a way underground, we've got access to another shop. Actually, I think we're gonna go ahead and... Actually, that's another character check too. I'm feeling like at this point, this is a really solid party to start with. But I feel like getting characters before we start doing bosses is good, generally. Downside with doing that check would be going to be the fact that we are definitely going to have to double dip to really get through it. But I think just getting the character quick, maybe doing a little treasure on the way out, totally reasonable. That also kind of gives us this flexibility, I guess, where we'll know where the chests are. We don't know we're going to have to go through Hook route yet, but we can check the boss down there. We can know where the monster chests are going to be, so if we do need to come back, we've got those available. But like, if we wanted to do one of those like right after we do ordeals to get Cecil that extra XP, we can. That was a mistake. This might be bad. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Well, was. Yeah, this is bad, and I didn't save. Well, when was the last time I saved? Okay. Whoops. Mistakes happen. This is why you save. Can do this a little more smoothly this time. The good news is we're early enough and it's not a long fight. I'm gonna save myself some time, even though it's probably potentially would be useful later as well. And just exit here. And the good news is now we know where that monster chest is, so we can do the rest. That was the goal, anyway. And I suppose we can loot on the way out, which will give us some interesting flexibility there. And shop on the way out. Sure, why not? I mean, this shouldn't actually be necessary at this point. That'll be good once we get to ordeals. All the rest of the chests here are not trapped. There's only one, so knowing where that is actually really beneficial. We can do a quick check here. Cabins. Hook. Black belt. And a dragoon shield. I am suspecting that we're gonna have to do a second dip here on the way out, like I was talking about anyway. Yeah, 14k. Let's double check here real quick. Elfin bow is good. Dragoon armor is good. Keeping in mind that we've still got a Cecil to equip, there's a lot of potential stuff here that would be nice. Like having a weapon for Cecil. I mean, we're not going to find anything amazing here, but diamond armlet, mute dagger. There's some good stuff here. This will be nice. Earth hammer for Sid. Duplicate Rosa. Well, we know now. We also know Evil Wall is the boss there. So we've got a 50-50 shot of not required hook as far as the boss goes. Okay, so that was everything there. We're gonna walk back out. I'm genuinely not sure whether that walk back out is longer or shorter than Antlion. Or specific Antlion Cave. Mute. Don't think we've got anything else, and I want to give Rosa the diamond ring. Sid. Wanna unequip that, and then equip the Earth Hammer. Already got a Dragoon Armlet. I'd like the Black Belt, which requires us to sell something. Fire Shield can be sold. Iron Ring, Silver Armor, Rod, Black Belt. Okay. So now, when we come back here, we can do that Stale Man chest. After Cecil's got, there we go. After we've done ordeals, so Cecil can get his levels to catch up with the rest of the party. Elements. Bratella? Sure. Not sure if Paul's, or if Sid's gonna be able to hit him. Oh, yes he can. Oh, that's right. Earthhammer is a fire weapon. Gauntlet or... yeah. So this is going to be waterway enemies, which are pretty simple. Oh, that was dumb. Although I do want to make sure that we're keeping Hallam alive. I think it's lit here. The other enemies here, the orange fish, are the ones who are immune to electricity. Also, I don't care if Cecil dies here. That one fight took way longer than it should have. So hopefully we'll be able to do the next one cleaner. There we go. That was the wrong target. I want to see what happens here first. Go. This is normally a spot that doesn't give XP, so getting all of this piled on with these characters is actually pretty solid. Tier 2 on herself. Earthhammer. muted. I think we just hit them here. I mean, this might honestly kill them. These are pretty low level enemies. Make up some time. A virus, that'll be good. Was not paying attention there. Whoops. Let's do a firebomb. Okay. That one was less experienced than I was expecting. That was probably not worth it, but we do have a 5th character. And a 2nd reason to go to Ordeals. Let's get rid of some of these arrows. Okay. Life potions and star veils are good. I think we're gonna do a quick check here. Lots of Aegis shields. Nothing productive to do with them. So, if we find an edge, we've got good weapons, we could probably switch somebody out. If we have... I'm not sure who else we'd actually want right now. Another Aegis shield. This party actually seems pretty solid until late game. Then I'm gonna want to ditch my... I'd be okay with ditching Palom or Tella, or both. If we find some more melee characters, or... Boo. Outside of that, though, I'm feeling pretty good. We'll need to figure out, actually... Lunar Sparkle. Let's see who it is. This could hurt a bit, but I think we'll be okay. Yep, we'll be okay. I think we're pretty much just using Sid. And I'm gonna see if... I think Ogopogo, I believe, resists a lot of elemental damage, so just tossing that virus is gonna go a long way. That's a bad back-to-back, but I think we're okay. Oh, good. Yeah, we're fine. I think this is gonna kill. Here's our Berserk. They keep giving Cecil levels. I'm gonna go ahead and tent because this is a pretty... There's a lot of things that could go wrong for the back attack fight here. That is not one of them. I'm actually pretty happy with that fight. Come on. Hopefully this will take all of the rest out. There we go. If one had been left over, they would have formed into the full doll. I forgot to switch rows. Hopefully it's not a big deal. This is a pretty... generally a pretty free location. Package. There's another character option and another kind of hidden easy boss. Dark Elf. Okay. I think we... So the downside with this one is it is going to be... First of all, animation. Oh, he's level 1. That makes sense. Very low magic power, though. You can see there he missed on his weak spell. That's how you know. And I think I'm just gonna let this sit here. basically having Rosa cast Berserk to get set an extra turn quickly, instead of having to cycle back through everyone. So Tulla gets all of his magic back. That gives us access to Weak and Meteor and Size and some other really nifty spells that can do some really cool stuff. While I'm thinking about it, just in case, that'll give us access to actually cast Meteor. Tulla's MP growth is 0, so he has 90 MP always. Specifically, so he can't cast Meteor. But giving him a Soma drop means that he has access to it, which means we can now cast it once. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? We are boss checking quick. I suppose I should probably... Yeah, let's do this. It's not ideal, but I'd really like to just get it done. This is going to be an extra dip, because we're not doing the hook route right now. That's a lot of damage still. That's less than ideal. Is this that thing where I didn't save again? Oh my god. Even though there's just one of them, it's wrecking us. That's not good. So we're in a quick boss check. We don't need to fight Rubicant. Probably actually help if I equip Cecil too. Like, I think Assassin Dagger is probably okay for now. just because it gives that extra strength, agility, vitality boost. Technically didn't equip Tella either. And I guess... God, I really want to do that fight, but I don't know if we're in good shape to do it. Wish we had an hourglass. Let's try it again. I think with Cecil equipped and everyone else in the... and the right people in the back row, we should be able to do this. We have lost a lot of time here, but I think we're gonna be okay. Okay. I'm trying to just kill that front one. If we just keep resurrecting people, there's a chance. Okay, we're done. Let's just do football. I'd like to get those extra levels with Cecil, but we need to do this. We need to just start simple. We don't have the speed to deal with it right now, it looks like. Or the damage, because Cecil's so weak. If we had Ice Brand, I'd be more confident in it. Or Excalibur, or Crystal, or, you know, whatever. Pretty sure this is a pretty low damage spot. I've not seen a single one of our bosses that we're looking for yet. That's a decent chunk of the overworld at this point. White Spear. Gotten a lot of Yang weapons. Okay, so Cecil is still... Actually, Cecil is still 5 levels under the rest of the party. So theoretically, if I did want to try one more... Actually, what else do I have access to right now? I mean, I have package, but that's not generally gonna lead to progression unless it's like a... So we may actually be looking at hook. And check who the character is at the very least. And actually, since we need to see who the boss is, we may as well just watch out the cut, or do the whole cutscene. We did get a bandana. Oops. That was dumb. Okay, Edward. So normally I would not do this so early. My thought was, we've got... Well, first of all, one of the seeds that I was watching in tournament play recently had the last thing they were looking for was hidden behind package, so that was kind of, you know, anytime you see something like that, it's kind of going to be on the front of your mind. The other thing is, I wanted to see who the character options were, because, like I said, we've gotten a bunch of stuff for Yang, and we've gotten, we actually got a couple things for Edge, so if we had gotten either of those, it would have been something I would want. Especially Edge right now. We also have 4 bosses that we're looking for, so that's not a bad thing. We also don't have much progression on the overworld right now, except Hook, which seems awful. Like, Evil Wall at Rubicon is not fun, and plus there's another boss. Plus we need to get our levels before we really can get in there. And we don't have hourglasses, and. So my other thought with all of this was... Okay, no, Octomom. My thought was that it's possible that this was a... Okay, apparently I need to switch this weapon. My thought was basically that this could be a Mist Dragon, which could lead us to another key item. It's a bit of a long shot, but it's a possibility. With how short that fight is, that doesn't that doesn't lose us that much time. Plus, it gives us an opportunity to check the bed at Damcian, or the bed here, and the item shop. Defeated the greatest boss of all, the old lady. And check who the last character here is. Just to be safe. Second Sid, so we don't need to come back here. And I'm gonna just real quick peek around to see if there's any better weapons. I'm not expecting there to be better weapons. I guess there was an ogre axe. Grab ogre axes. Let's grab ogre axes. I mean, that'd actually be good because we have to beat, because we'll have the Mad Ogre chest as well. I guess the other option we could do is we can go do Eblin Castle. I'm not sure how much easier that's going to be than the Staleman fight. Actually, let's start with this. So we're going to unequip that. We're going to do Charm Arrows, Short Bow, that will allow him to be in the back row. There's 3 monster chests here. There's a Staleman. Pretty sure the only thing we really are worried about here is that Staleman. But with only one of them, I'm less worried. Staleman are weak to ice. There we go. And part of the reason we're doing this, okay, Pelham just got Quake, there's a good start, is because each of these monster chests is actually going to give us very good loot. Monster chests are one of the better, well, first of all, places with monster gear automatically are better to start with. Second, the actual monster gear chests are even better than that. This is too bad because there's actually a bunch of stuff here that I don't really want to get rid of. I mean, I'm sure that's a white spear, not a white arrow. Try to get rid of the white arrows. Should have made room before I did this. Okay. So yeah, the areas with trap chests have increased rarity for treasure, and the locations, or the actual monster chests, are very high potential treasure rates. I think we're gonna just hope we can do enough here. because I don't think I've got anything super good. Actually, let's have her try... Nope. Nope. We just need to hurry. That's what I thought. Okay, now we know. We got one life glitch. And hopefully we get a turn before that one dies. Nope. Not the end of the world though, it's just Tella. The people who really matter on getting levels, like Palom and Rosa and Cecil, got them. That's why we care about this. Diamond. Headband, bandana. I mean, it's better than nothing. He will literally just equip a leather hat and a silver armlet. Okay. I think there's just one more monster chest. Let's see, it's here. There we go. Got a couple things I can trash at least now if I find some more good gear. If we find even like one more good, let's see, it's this one. Still not super used to the routing on this castle, as far as the best way to get through it. Do that just so we can swap it around. So I don't actually is Aegis Shield, resist mages, okay. I just want to make sure that they both have the ability to resist stuff right now. Late game, that would be less of a concern. We'd want damage output, but right now, where we're at... Okay, so we did that. I think we can take Staleman. We go sell stuff and do a little more shopping quick. I'm very nervous about this. I'm sorry. Lots of fire weapons. We don't need 2 crystal armors. It's actually a really solid... we definitely don't need 2 white spears. Unfortunately, that doesn't clear up space for us. Poison Claw is pretty solid for Yang if we found him. And we had a Succubus Swinger Bow. Don't feel like I'm forgetting something, and therefore it's probably a hook seed. At least it's a hook seed with decent characters. Evil Wall is also not fun. It's a really fast location, so there's a good chance that we're just gonna die. We did get the extra XP from those 3 chests, but we're still only at just above 20. So we haven't done Toroya item shop either. Now, I know there's not a lot of good stuff at these locations because they're overworld. They literally cannot be with the flag sets we're using. But generally still worth double checking. Especially the item shops here, because this is 2 item shops. Even if they just have, like, okay items, like getting some more Cure 2s. That's better than nothing. We've already got, like, 3 kamikazes. Yeah. So, here's hoping that being at level 20 means we can actually take this fight now. We've done Eblan Castle. I've reminded myself that coffins don't work. We tested that earlier. I mean, I suppose we could silk web it. I wish we hadn't used all those ice items. And just to be extremely clear, the reason that we're doing that, or that we did those, that we're so fixated on doing this trap test is because we need the XP. We have to beat the bosses that are coming up here, and this is the best way to do it. There we go. Come on. Sid is slow. Come on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Come on, Rosa. Nope, Rosa's asleep too. Okay, we're not getting a life glitch off, I guess. And Tella's not getting XP again. Another ninja gear. I mean, ninja gear's a good helmet, and actually, we're gonna... Sid's really slow. This feels good. And we can do... Dragoon helmet here. Which means we can switch this back. Actually, I'm not sure that's better. I think I still want Crystal Helmet. And Dragoon. There we go. And then we can make this Samurai. Just to be clear, so I threw away some Samurai gear earlier. Samurai gear is statistically wise better than Dragoon gear. However, it is also Dragoon gear gets resistance to dragons and elements, so it is better in that regard. Go all the way up to the second. Are we confident here? How confident are we? In beating the Mad Ogre chest. I mean, we beat 3 earlier. I think we'll be okay. And basically, we're just hoping that that Mad Ogre chest gets us, again, something that Cecil can use. Actually, I could use a bow at this point, probably. With all that crystal gear, he can get by without the Aegis Shield. What arrows do we have? 9 charm arrows, which... Those of you playing the game at home, charm arrows are good against giants, which include Mad Ogres. That was not the Mad Ogre chest. I was all prepared. We're good. Oh, he's got crystal armor on. We can't berserk him. Let's just reduce the damage output. That's not good. They're like immune to magic pretty much, so we're gonna skip that. There we go. Okay. Couple more levels there. Another samurai bow. And where are we at on arrows? 6. We do have poison arrows left. The big question I have to ask myself here is, do we want to... Am I willing to risk defense or offense from Cecil? Which I think in the back row with a crystal helmet and dragoon, we could give him the black belt. That'll give him a +5 to strength, which can be huge. Because of the way thresholds work with strength. Which I don't know the exact numbers. I just know that when you bump strength, it lets you get more attacks, which this game works like D&D or something like that, where you get multiple attacks per round, and it's the stronger you get, the more attacks you get per round. So let's see who the first boss here is. Mylon Z. Okay, Mylon Z counts as flying, which means Cecil is going to be doing quad damage, I believe. If he survives. He'll survive. Is he still not able to berserk with the crystal helmet? Okay. Looks like we actually want Sid to be the one berserked anyway. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? And actually, if we get Tella back up and he's still at critical, well, that's good. Because that means Cecil should guard all of them. Perfect. And let's berserk Sid. So everybody should be... Cecil should be taking hits for everybody at this point. We can cast some Fire 2s. There we go. May have been overreacting. We also had fire, good fire attacks there. Earth Hammer is fire, so is, so is, well, no, just Earth Hammer out of the stuff we had, but we had Fire 2 also. Okay, so we're gonna take a crack at Demon Wall. Apparently, there's no reason he shouldn't be able to get berserked here. We'll give it another shot. We really need Cecil berserked, so if this doesn't work, I'll try it without the crystal helmet, but I forgot that heals. So first things first, we need this silk web off with how fast this is going. Second of all, we want Pella alive. Come on. Next thing we want, Sid Berserked. That was a little underwhelming. Palom is completely stone. And we're about ready to start getting crushed. So at this point, it's life potions and keep alive. You just gotta outpace the crush. And honestly, at this point, I don't care if everybody's alive to get the XP. I just want to get underground. Oh my god. Okay, I need to stop berserking because I'm wasting one turn getting him up, one turn getting berserk up, and he's not getting attacks off. The wall's too fast, which I knew the wall was going to be fast at this spot, so I shouldn't be super surprised by this. At this point, I just need the body. That's not good. There we go. So that was rough. I knew it was gonna be rough, but with 5 people you can keep up with the the crush. That silk web that I found in the cave actually made a huge difference there. I'm not sure we would have been keeping up if we didn't have that. So. Okay. So, I think. Whew. I've been recording longer than I thought. So we lost almost. We lost like 15 minutes to resets already, and quite a ways to go. So we're gonna take a break here before we head into the underground. We've got a lot of options left. This opens up a lot of stuff for us. So we'll start with our basic checks, and we'll go from there. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.